What if I told you that your irritations, your frustrations, your anger aren't caused by the world around you? Not by traffic, not by rude people, not even by failure. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the truth. Nothing outside of you has the power to disturb you, only your own mind does. Think about it. Why can two people experience the exact same event yet react completely differently? One person loses their mind, the other stays calm. The difference? Their perception. And if perception is the problem, then perception is also the solution. In our fast-paced, modern world, the principles of Stoicism are more relevant than ever. With constant notifications, endless to-do lists, and the pressure to always be on, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our reactions. By mastering our perception, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Today we unlock an ancient Stoic secret that will forever change the way you see frustration. We like to think our emotions are controlled by the world around us, that a rude stranger, a delayed flight, or a rainy day forces us to be upset. But let's question that. Imagine two people stuck in traffic. One is pounding the steering wheel, furious. The other, completely calm, maybe even enjoying the music. Same traffic, same situation, but two completely different experiences. Why? Because it's never the event itself, it's the meaning we assign to it. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." Think about that. You are not disturbed by what happens. You are disturbed by your interpretation of what happens. That means frustration, irritation, and anger are not caused by external things, they are created by your own mind. Once you truly understand this, everything changes, because if your irritation is created by you, then you have the power to stop it. Now let's go even deeper. How do we change this perception? How do we break free from being a prisoner of our emotions? The answer lies in controlling how we see the world. For example, dealing with a difficult boss can feel overwhelming, but by applying Stoic techniques, you can maintain your peace. Financial difficulties can cause stress, but Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Family conflicts can be challenging, yet Stoicism helps us approach them with calmness and clarity. By integrating Stoic practices into daily life, we can mitigate the illusion of control and find balance. Your mind is the filter through which you experience life, and that filter can be trained. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic emperors, exemplified this power of perception. He said, "If you are distressed by anything external, it is not the thing itself that disturbs you, but your judgment about it." This mindset allowed him to lead with wisdom and resilience. Another figure, Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, taught that our perceptions shape our reality. He believed that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. This empowered him to rise above his circumstances and influence others. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, used his perception to navigate the treacherous political landscape of ancient Rome. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By mastering his mind, he maintained his integrity and composure. The modern world tells us that we must control everything around us to be happy: our job, our relationships, the weather, even other people's opinions. But a Stoic knows the truth. Control is an illusion. The only thing you truly control is your perspective. So the question is, how do you train yourself to see things differently? This is where real transformation happens. Let's break it down into actionable steps. If your emotions are shaped by perception, then the key to controlling them is simple. Change your perception. Here's how to do it in different areas of life. 1. At work, pause before reacting. Whenever something triggers irritation, don't react immediately. Stop and ask yourself, is this thing truly bad? Or is it just my opinion about it? 2. In relationships, reframe the situation. A rude comment? It's not an insult. It's a reflection of the person saying it. A disagreement? It's not a disaster. It's an opportunity to understand each other better. 3. For personal growth, detach from external events. Things happen. People act how they act, the weather changes. But none of it has to control you. Example, your boss criticizes your work. Do you take it as a personal attack or as an opportunity to improve? Your response shapes your experience. 4. Accept what you cannot change. Fighting reality only creates suffering. Instead, embrace the mindset of amor fati, love your fate. Whatever happens, see it as fuel for growth. This isn't just a trick, it's a way of life, and once you start applying it, you become untouchable. Because when your peace comes from within, nothing can take it away. The world wants you to believe that peace and happiness come from controlling everything. But that's a lie. True peace comes from controlling your own mind. Seneca, another great Stoic, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Most of our stress, our anger, our frustration, it's all self-created, not by the world but by the meaning we assign to it." So here's your challenge. The next time you feel irritation rising, stop. Instead of reacting, ask yourself, am I upset because of what happened, or because of my opinion about it? This simple question can change everything. Because once you start questioning your reactions, you take back control. You are not a puppet of your emotions. You are not a victim of the world. You are the master of your own mind. So will you choose frustration, or will you choose power? The choice has always been yours. Embracing a Stoic mindset leads to long-term benefits. It fosters resilience, allowing you to face life's challenges with grace. And ultimately, it paves the way to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. If this video inspired you, subscribe for more powerful insights. Start your journey into Stoicism today by exploring our recommended books and resources. Remember, nothing outside of you can control your peace unless you let it.